Alright, what's up guys? It's Connor here from TJC Videos, and today I'm making a What's in My Tackle Box video. So yeah, I have a Bass Pro Shop tackle box, holds all my stuff. So yeah, first off, I will be filming soon, and I'm going to show you a new reel that I just got. It is a Bass Pro Shops Tourney Special bait and cast reel. I love it. I have some Power Pro 15-pound test braided line on there, which I love braid line, so yeah. Alright, and we're gonna go. Alright, here we go. I have some other stuff. Ah, here it is. It fell out of its little pack. I have a Strike King Pro Model Jig, 1/2 ounce. The reason it was out of its package is I haven't really found a spot for it in my tackle box. The place where I would normally keep it, like in the little tackle box, is full. So here's a look at that. I have it in the bluegill pattern because most of the water where I'm going to be fishing this weekend for a while is going to be clear water, and I will bring you guys some fishing videos. And I just have some just trailers just that I bought. I mean, I don't really like them a whole lot, never really did. I'm looking for, maybe a Strike King. I think that's what they're made by Strike King, but I forget what they're called. So if you guys have any recommendations on any trailers, just let me know in the comments down below. So with it, I have some Power Pro 30-pound test braid line. The package is kind of rough, but the spool's still in there. How many yards? 300 yards, something like that. So yeah, very good line. See, here in this box, we have most of my lures. I have some jig heads, and I actually have some new baits that I'll show you. I have 3 hula poppers, top water frogs. I'll show those to you. There's 1. Here's 2. And here's 3 right here. I'll actually get the camera over here and show you guys them. Show them to you. So, yep, I got some hula poppers. Right here is where they are. And my biggest one. Those are my 2 smaller ones. And some new baits I have. I just got this Sebile square bill. Whatever, hold on. So yeah, I just got this Sebile square bill crankbait in a what's it called? Bluegill sunfish pattern. So yeah, I really like it. It has a little ball in it, so it's not a silent crankbait. So yeah, super sharp treble hooks, and yeah, I'm excited to fish that. So, and I have 2 Miro Lure twitch baits right here. Hold on real quick, I gotta get these unhooked. Yeah, here's one of them right here. 2 really good twitch baits, my bad. Haven't really fished them yet. Still, I've heard they're really good is what I should say. Heard they're really good, so I'm excited to try them out. There's one of them right there. And here's the other. So yeah, I just have some little jig heads right here, ton of them. And a ton of little of these things, which I don't really like a lot, but whatever. I really want to get rid of those, and yeah, I got some little trailers for them, for the jig heads. I have some top water, salt water, oh crud, get my finger. And I have a spoon with a trailer on it, and a little crappy lure I got at a little shop at my school. So, I mean, I might fish it, but yeah. There's not really I'm gonna get my camera to focus. I not really want to focus, but there's not much of a barb on these hooks. There's a little one, but I mean, whatever, but yeah, there's my first box. Sorry if I ran through it kind of quickly, because I have a lot in my tackle box here, so. Favorite baits in here are the crankbait and the 2 twitch baits. Well, I haven't really tried the Twitch baits yet, but the hula poppers I like too. So, yep. And here is, I have a thing of weights. I have just some weights in here. I'm running really low on bullet weights, but I have other packs of those in here. So, yeah. And I have a 50-pound scale right here, which Jarrett from TDC Videos, he had 2 of them, and he gave one to me. So, I can't really say shout out to him because he is like part of the TDC, but go subscribe to his second channel, Jarrett Wagman. So, yeah. It's 50-pound, the fish pulls down this thing right here, and this little part right here will stop. So if it's like 4 pounds, it'll stop like right there. So yeah, pretty good scale. And next I have a package with some bigger weights. I actually have a old rig with one of my finesse worms in here, which you'll see those in a little bit. And some of these weights right here. Let you get a look in there. Some of these things are like little spinner baits, which I don't own any of, so. Just a pack of bobbers, which I don't really bobber fish very much, but when I do, I have a ton in here. Not really going to go to too much depth. Besides, these are styrofoam, these kind of ones that look like that, and the ones that look like this are plastic. So, small ones, big ones. So yeah, and in here are my hooks. My freshwater hooks, or my bass hooks that I use right here. This one's actually one of my old rigs, so. Got some little leaders, I guess is what they're called, and some I have my biggest hooks in here are by far these right here. The places that I fish at, I don't use bait big enough for these hooks, so yeah. Little smaller hooks that I would use for catching bluegill if I would use bluegill on bass, and for saltwater fish I use a hook like this depending on the size of the bait. So yeah, nice hooks, all of them. I don't know about the red ones though, but let's go. Sorry if this video is kind of long. I'm just trying to go like really into depth about all my stuff that I really care about. And I have like a little multi-tool. It has like a ton of pocket knives and main parts pliers. I'll pull as much as I can out for you with one hand. Well, yeah. I'll put a video about. I might do a video about the multi-tool. I'm still like deciding to show you all the stuff. Well, yeah. Got pliers, pocket knife, little bottle opener, nail file. There's all kinds of cool stuff in here. My little tool. I have, here are my bullet weights. My steel weights right here. Steel bullet weights. I wouldn't really use these for bass fishing, just because you'll see in a second. Like, hold on, I'll take it out of the bag for you. Take one of them out of the bag. Crap. Alright, I took one out, so, and I have these bullet weights, which I would preferably, drop the camera, which I would preferably use right here, because, take one of these out for you. Oh, whoops. Which it like sits on the hook top better, I guess. I mean, yeah, I might sound crazy, but no. I just like kind of like these a little bit better than these, so put those aside for right now. Still both really good weights, weights that I do both use, and I have a fish thing, which I don't really use, and I don't really need it, but a how to catch them chart, I guess. It just tells you what the fish, like Jewfish, just gives you a look at this side. This is saltwater. I'm pretty sure it's saltwater. Yeah, saltwater chart number 1. So, yeah. So, yeah, don't really need it, but, I'm going to take you into the side pockets right here where I keep my soft plastic baits. I have some soft plastic Zoom toads that I like. Some DOA little worms, little swim baits or whatever you want to call them. I have Berkeley Gulp, like little watermelon pearls, little look like plastic fish, and plastic fake shiders in here. So, yeah. And again, I have some Strike King Rage Craw scented with coffee. Really good. I'm looking forward to trying out these. So, yeah, I'll be using these a lot, too, when I'm not using my other lures that I showed you, like my Twitch bait and stuff. So, on the other side where I have some of my other soft plastic baits, I have... Let me make sure I get all of them out. Yeah, there's a couple more packs. I have some saltwater, some saltwater assassin baits, shad. Yeah, from Bass Assassin lures. Have some more shad from Saltwater Assassin. Have some gold pepper shiners from the Bass Assassin. They're made by the same company, the Saltwater Assassin and the Bass Assassin. So, look at those. Pretty sweet. And I have 2 packs of Strike King Senkos. It's like a watermelon looking color, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like a green with little red speckles. Yeah. And here, some more Senkos with green and a little bit of like brown or something like that in there. And with little speckles. Yeah, this is all going to be clean in a minute. And I have one more pack of soft plastics, I think. Oh, well, completely wrong side. No, it's right side. Yeah, here it is. Searching in our pocket. I have some finesse worms. I'll take one out for you, but because you can't really see in that good in the package. This little finesse worms, if you don't know what a finesse worm is, that's what they look like. I really love these baits. This is what I catch most of my fish on right here. So yeah, I love these baits. A pretty good scent to them, and I really recommend them. So yeah, I have some wet wipes, probably just because. I have some mud. Well, I have another scale with a little tape measure in it. Pretty good. Nothing too special. So, and I have much needed where I live some off bug spray, cause I live in Florida. And at night where I fish, there's a ton of mosquitoes and deer flies and whatnot, and much needed stuff is off. Have some line cutter tool right here. Pretty nice. have a knot tying thing, which I sort of need. I mean, for some, I know how to tie most of them. So yeah. I have a little flashlight. Has a little glow stick. And it has like a little whistle right down there. So yeah. I have pliers and a knife in here. Just in case, like, you know, those pliers of the fish, like, legit swallows the bait. Get it out with the pliers. And a knife if I need to cut my line. So, really nice. Very sharp knife. So, yeah. The nail clippers, which must be the dullest kind of nail clippers I've ever used. Can barely cut my Power Pro line, so yeah. Have a little fish thingy right here, like if you're on a lake and you're catching fish and and you're bringing them home to eat, but you're not gonna stop and you want to keep them fresh, you can just feed them through the gills and keep them fresh. Little string right here. Attach it to your boat, kayak, canoe, or whatever you're on. Yeah. Pretty sweet. So yeah, I think that's it for our whole little thing. Just have some wrapping in there. Oh, here's another little bullet weight right here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.